Finna just crack it off. Yo,
that look good.
Welcome to Fireproof Radio Podcast. We live in Grand my boy from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yeah.
Michigan,
Young Elvis.
The glove.
Yeah, Young Elvis. So, okay, excuse me a second. Talk to him for a second, buddy.
Come on, Elvis. I'll switch seats.
Oh, you good? Thank you, man.
What's up? How y'all doing, Grand Rapids? This is what we do.
That's the whole world. I was gonna say, is that me or him?
This phone going on right now, but I'm gonna try not to rap to it.
I mean,
it's got a nice rhythm. You already know I'm a rhythmatic cat, but it's all right. I'm glad it went off. But yo, let's get back to it. Yeah, this is like the Moe McCoy podcast right now.
Radio podcast.
Fireproof Radio podcast, and we got a nice setup right now. You know, the time is 9:01 p.m.
Now, before we get too far into this interview, I did want to present Mo with a special gift.
What?
Yeah, we got to do that.
We made this for him specially last night.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness.
If y'all can see that.
Oh, snap.
That's sweet.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Sweet. We're going to get this right over here to Moe McCoy.
I like that color, man. Dang, what you going to do for my birthday? My birthday coming up.
I mean, I got hella merch. This is available.
Man. That's dope. Let me just sit back.
Yeah. You sit right next there. Okay, yeah, share this podcast out, man. We about to get busy. Welcome to the Fireproof Radio Podcast special, powered by beat96.com. Make sure you download the apps. It's for iPhone and it's for Android. So download the apps. I got special guests in the building. I got Funk Mont and I got Young Elvis in the building. You dig?
What up, world?
This man has been putting in major work. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna listen to some new tunes from the new album coming up, and we'll talk about it in just a second. I got a whole bunch of new music today.
DJ Cali in the building.
I got a whole bunch of new music though. Let's go with Dre Banks featuring Junie Knox and
Drop my whole shit.
AZ. It's called We. Let's go.
Power on. The Bluetooth successfully.
Looking like we on. Shout out to Andre and Tyler, aka Sister. All the way in Vegas. Tuned in.
Should have been on. Peasy just gave me the track for A to get on. Down here easy for a nigga like me to get my lid on. Talking greasy to these bitch ass niggas to get their hate on. Believe me, trying to get that scale to put the weight on. Need me to fall off just to talk the jaws off. Still got the pop sawed off, knocking draws off. Bodies is hard off. Death to all y'all. I'm trying to show you that we really go. Trying to sip champagne, nigga, we're the real dogs.
You got some smoke sitting next to me. I can smell it.
Ain't nobody niggas with the shit. Niggas with the real dogs.
You got some smoke sitting next to me. I can smell it.
Ain't nobody niggas with the shit. I know how this goes. A real nigga this time I was chose. Right senses keep me on my toes. And y'all can see by the way that my drip is man with the
I'm a dog, I'ma throw your ass a bone. Real niggas only like fuck up for his own. If I ain't in the studio, I'm trapped in the zone. Flex on these niggas with a check so long. Check on these niggas cause they flex so long. Looking like we on.
Two-tone Wallies, I'm back. I be bugging with my Vu-tone posse. The trap got me. Cousins Ruby Lou home copy. They can't stop me. Made 100 grand off the block in the band rocky. Fuck it. Fly fresh to death for rugged. Ladies love it. Becca deals had meals and the budget was all covered. Hate me when they see me on chill. Sugar Hill, face shining with the crown still. Niggas kneel. If you knew me, then you know I'm about it. No power, fall apart. Heart won't allow it. I'm empowered by everything elite in the streets. We gotta eat. Athletes where the big boys meet. Shit sweet. A saint when I'm sitting on bank. When I ain't in the paint with my brain on blank. Let me thank the rookies all sworn in uniform. I'm gone getting mines where I'm truly a dog. We on. Trade banks, AZ of course. I know how we do.
How y'all feel, man?
Get money. Quiet.
How y'all feel around the world?
We on.
Feel good.
Check in. What city you in?
We on. We on. We on.
Hey.
Yeah. We on. We on. We on. We on. We on. Yeah. We on. We on. We on.
Fireproof Radio Podcast, powered by Beat 96. We live on YouTube and on Facebook. I got Funk Mont in the building, and I got Young Elvis in the building. Y'all been hearing this music on the podcast since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? This man's always supported what's going on, and we have reciprocated that support as well. And we rocking. We ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? So. Young Elvis, what's happening?
I fucked up this velo because I'm not used to rolling on a thing that moves. So we're gonna have a short blunt at first, but I got another one.
That's all good.
I got a whole package. I dropped it right here.
Let's light this up too. Let's light that one up too. We got a lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
y'all
share this post.
Normally my blunts are way better than this.
Let me see. Funk Mont brought me a bottle for my birthday.
Man, it's a stupid bottle.
Yeah,
Stupid bottle.
Like this.
Get that boy right. He deserves it.
Shit, I ain't drank since about 2 weeks ago when I seen the
Where the bottle at?
From
You wanna go grab stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all ready? For my birthday gifts.
So we got some new music.
My late birthday gifts.
We got some new music. We gonna chop it up with Young Elvis the whole show, and then I bet you do got a lighter, sister. Yeah, she got the smoke and the lighter. Yeah, so and then we're gonna get into some new music that you sent in. So you want to tell them name of the album, everything that's going on.
So I dropped Let Us Salute You, my debut, on July 25th, 2020, about 6-7 days ago. It's already hit over 1K on Spotify. It's already hit over 600 on Apple Music. We working already on my second album, My World, which drops September 27th, 2020, which is my birthday, my 24th birthday. And I'm already about halfway through recording that. Ooh, you got the ooh. That boy came through with the woo.
Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Woo, that's for that brother.
Appreciate it. We about to pop this, man. This is a celebration, man.
And he got a dumb scratch off.
Got me a scratch off.
Dumb scratch off.
Hey man, I won 5 back today.
Let him scratch this off and win a house or something.
Yeah, that's gonna be all right. I know this is a winner right here. I got it from Funk Mont.
You gotta keep the blessings, yo.
The two singles that are the two main singles for the album are How We Move and Bodies. Mm-hmm. And then I also sent you a couple snippets. One is called Just Friends. It's featuring Minnie T. We got that recording scheduled here pretty soon. And then I got another one called Bet featuring Chopper Diablo, legend on the north side where I come from. Mm. Anyone on the north side, Grand Rapids, you know Chopper. Much respect to him. You know what it is.
Yeah, shout out Minnie T too. Minnie T. She won the Def Jam contest at Metro.
I think that's where I met you.
Yeah, that's where we all met at.
Def Jam competition.
Yeah. So Minnie T been getting it in. We shot her a video to Smoke. She was in our movie Frequent Visitors, and we was getting it in. So I gotta get Polo World from Dallas. Let's see what he got. It's called A Bag.
Hey, babe.
I like a bag.
You hear me? Shit, got all my niggas in this bitch. Your fine ass. Bitch, work that motherfucker. The way that you twerk is amazing. Other hoes throwing it regular. When you get up on that pole, it be raining, we changing the weather. I hope that the sun don't go up when I see you, just do it forever. But I know that she by hella paper, wasting your time if you chasing. But she just came here to get her a bag, get her a bag, get her a bag, get her a bag, yeah, get her a bag, get her a bag. She came to get her a bag. She ain't really stunting you nigga. She came here to get her a bag, yeah. Baby fine, single, independent. Mathematician, she go with the digits. Solo Johnson riding through the city. She don't need a nigga, really. Shout right now. Tell him, hey, hold pipe down. Do that thing with your eyebrow. Turn me on like right now. But the way you bout to be working. Got him on the Instagram lurking. Got him spending all the bread that they working for. Baby, go and get what you working for. The way that you twerk is amazing. Other hoes doing it regular.
Man, you hit that snake for
hella paper. You wasting your time if you chasing.
I just say, get by me a shot of Patron
Get her a
after the
bag.
show.
Get her a bag. Get her a bag.
I was like 5 minutes from the venue.
Get her a bag. She came to get her a bag.
Shout out Big Chill.
She came here to get her a bag. I think I done spun on my business.
We out here, y'all.
Make sure y'all go to YouTube. We live on YouTube. Facebook be hating. Y'all know that shit.
Baby, let me know if you back.
Come over to YouTube, yo. Shout out YP.
I'm a boss, hold something like gas. Paper, got that big
I got that USB portable disk drive.
When you get up on that pole, it be raining, we changing the weather.
You gotta think like James is out here to make it work out here.
Hey, man, I might be buying
But I know
my
that shit by hella paper. You wasting your time if you chasing. She just came here to get her a bag. Get her a bag. Get her a bag. Get her a bag.
I see Young Promise. Chanel's in the building. California, what up? Love California, man.
She came here to get her a bag.
Hey, we gotta do something for this tape too, YP. Like I ain't playing on that. Like
Yeah.
solid for that.
Yeah, YP, you need to do. Hey, as a matter of fact, YP, I think Big Chill. I think you should do a feature with Polo World. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. From what I just heard,
Man.
I fucked with that. I fucked with that heavy. So
yeah, let's go, man. So yeah, we live here on the Fireproof Radio podcast in Grand Rapids, Michigan, powered by beat96.com. All our music, all this podcast goes on Beat 96. They got 10 million listeners. So we putting on independent artists. We're gonna launch independent artists into stardom. So we hope, you know, when y'all blow up, man, come back to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, it's all independent. We want all of our people to eat. The fact of the matter is, you a legend out of my city who has seen true success, and you come back to support the artists from the underground and make sure that we have an opportunity and a platform to shine through. And we will be stupid and selfish to not give that right back.
Yeah, that's real, man. That's real. I started with the Nappy Head Assassins back in the day.
I watched the documentary a few times.
Kept going, you know what I'm saying? Stop, man. It's just a grind. And it wouldn't be right if I didn't reach back, you know what I'm saying, to my city. You know what I'm saying? This is where I learned how to hustle. This is where I learned how to network. This is how I learned how to become an entrepreneur. This is how I learned how to do music.
Like I'm 23 and a dropout, man. I own my own business. I own my own company. I own my own name. I put out a solid body of work, an entire album. And then I'm putting out a second one 2 months later, another entire album. In the past 2 years, I've seen some crazy shit happen, and I've learned so much from my peers around me because they saw something in me. The only rappers I call out, the only rappers I got beef with are the ones who I truly know don't represent the culture.
That's deep. Yeah, man. So we just vibing. We outside. You can hear the kids. You know, hey kids, the street lights about to come on. Y'all gonna be in trouble.
They grannies don't whoop their ass like they whooped ours.
No, I don't think so either.
Ain't no switch for them.
I got a new joint here, Get in Mind. It don't have the name of the artist, so let's see who it is.
That boy DJing.
Fireproof Radio Podcast, powered by Beat.
They say progression is the process. And my stream is running straight off from there, y'all. Come on.
I'm I'm too busy getting money. Ain't worried about you niggas hating on me.
What?
You ain't got nothing better to do with your time. I don't too much in my every move.
Right here, baby.
I ain't too much everything I do. I ain't worried about you niggas. No, I ain't worried about you niggas. I'm getting mine. Just out here.
2020, y'all. I see what it is. Grand Rising.
Enough said. God bless the child that can hold his own, and I've been holding on locked into this zone. Close to chrome, this is split your dome, but not I. Cock it back in the mouth Capone. Man, pitiful how these motherfuckers are sending you. Pumping pure hate and ain't focused on residual. Watch your mind, neglecting your own mineral. Fuck up out of here, you ain't welcome in my living room. It's high noon, I'm formulating the mood. Niggas shooting for the stars, if not a crack in the moon. Heating up like the calendar flipped the tune. Risk it off of my platoon or slip, I'm bidding with loan. All my money's on me. Check it out. With the highest energy. What you see? I see an eye what they can see. Man, who you with? Man, that's God in line with me. Divine in time to see. Whoa.
I'm too busy getting money. Ain't worried about you niggas hating on me. You ain't got nothing better to do with your time.
They feel us.
Me and sister had a night we were celebrating. We popped a bottle of Jose Cuervo.
No, I ain't worried about you niggas. I'm getting mine.
When I had passed out, so I'm in the bed. I wake up. We threw up for 24 hours straight.
See, I was molded at the dark side. They got no time for that cold challenge. I keep it rocking like them whole challenge. Lord, bless my niggas that's insane. A motherfucking fat that held the stress and I'm blowing that shit out. See the rockiest terrain and I'm throwing that shit out. Nigga placed on any track and I'm flowing that shit out. Nigga empty on the package and throwing that shit out. Yeah, my blessing coming, my water running, just keep drumming, always elevate. I ain't got time, I'm shedding weight. My faith cooking live off this phone. Wait, shorty caught a groove, I knew the light wasn't blue. Shit, it's more to see and more to do. God on the count, fools, taking out the proof and bills. Yeah, and best to see when I'm a grown truth. Never hit they bottom, you stay silent.
You always gotta argue with David Lewis and shit.
I'm too busy getting money. Ain't worried about you niggas hating on me. You ain't got nothing better to do with your time.
Stay safe out there, y'all.
Right here, baby.
Trying to watch everything I do. I ain't worried about you niggas. No, I ain't worried about you niggas. I'm getting mine. Just out here, every night. Out here.
We've been social distancing.
Shouts out to my boy Yuri.
Shout out Big Chill. Shout out to our sponsors, Tree Hugger Nations, Big Chill, Jonah Rattler, LB Clothing, Ace High Management.
Run 616, baby.
Fireproof TV Films. You know what it is. You know
Run it.
Team No Sleep Entertainment.
Yeah.
My LLC. My company. My brand.
Sitting with a CEO. You know what I'm saying?
I own it.
All right, we're going to go to Chicago real quick. Out West Zip. He called this one Booty.
I'm gone.
Booty Gang.
I'm gone.
Booty Gang.
I need my water.
Booty gang.
Booty Gang. Booty Gang.
Booty gang.
I need some booties for my next video.
Submit your booties now.
Y'all need y'all close your eyes, man. Close your eyes on this one.
Johnny, what up? Yeah, don't let them fall.
That's it, I ain't rich, but I still ain't cheap.
Yeah, I ain't on.
Ooh, that bitch right there, amazing. Ooh, that bitch right there,
Connection
my favorite. Ooh, that bitch right there, that date. Ooh, that bitch right there, she so taste. So after that, I slept on. Her exes wanna fight, but you know that I'ma step on them. They ain't treat her right, that's why shit been going left on them. I promise ain't no
Battle Creek, what's up?
that be turning next round.
pussy make that wet sound. That mouth she got
They'll
the
probably
best
say booty's
sound.
loading.
That shit I'm begging. Want me a freaky hoe like Megan. Beating from the back, she sweating. Busting her face head to
Jessica Russell, what up?
Oh, shout out to my merch team, y'all. Her and her man be making my merch.
Shout out to the merch team.
Y'all better hurry up and get it in, because we ain't got the spotlight out here. We getting darker and darker. Black as we are.
At least we can see young Elvis. You feel me? This about my bro.
Yeah, that's my son.
That's the light.
That's what happened.
No need to wear no panties. Let a young nigga get that booty. I'ma fuck you on some Gucci.
I'll have to explain that later. People get pissed about that.
Kalamazoo, where y'all at, man?
If you pretty or you Gucci, I got a honey just like Gucci. I might fuck you to some Gucci.
Oh, Young Promise. In response to your YouTube comment, ironically enough, I am Puerto Rican, Native, Black, Russian, and Irish, and my son is all that with Mexican and German. So yeah, he more mixed than me.
Fireproof Radio Podcast, powered by Beat 96. We live.
Beat.
We live with man, a star. This brother is a star, young Elvis.
Legendary.
I seen him performing at a show in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It was the Def Jam showcase with Big Hef and DJ Prodigy. And he was on the stage, man. His stage presence was great. His sonics, like the music, it was clear, and he was spitting. I said, I got to meet this guy. You know what I'm saying?
See, and DJ Word, when I got off the stage, he had come to me. He's like, he pointed at you. He's like, you know who that is? I'm like, honestly, no, sir. And he said, you need to talk to him. So
that's my guy.
He
man.
wasn't wrong.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
All right, what up, though?
Business.
What up, though? Welcome to the show. All right,
give him. Go.
Well, I got a submission, so let's do the submission, and then we're gonna get into some of young Elvis's music. You feel me? All right, so this one is
a new album.
This one is YP. It's called Watch Me. She just submitted this joint.
Oh shit.
Fireproof Radio Podcast.
Rest in peace, Papa Elvis. My angels, please, keep watching me.
Looking out for grunge, y'all.
They ain't stopping me. They ain't knocking me. My angels, please, keep watching me. They ain't stopping me. They ain't knocking me. My angels, please, keep watching me. They ain't stopping me. They ain't knocking me. My angels, please, keep watching me. Keep watching me. Watching me. Watching me. Keep watching me. Watching me.
Watching me.
If I had one get that, got my faith on high. Y'all pray for me. I'ma chase these checks. Protect my peace, my angels, please keep watching me. Watching me. Watching me. Watching me. Black girl from the gutter, girl. I'm straight for the hustle. I lost my mama. Whole life been a struggle. Hey, watch your mouth. For my peace like muscle. With the pedal to the metal. It's mine with the muscle. Got a pain so deep. Cry ocean tears. Spend nights on my knees. Gotta stay prepared. Many days I turn. There's no one there. They just watch me breathe. Tell the climate trail. They ain't stopping me. They ain't knocking me. My angels, please, keep watching me. They ain't stopping me. They ain't knocking me.
Donnie from Las Vegas say this is fire.
Keep watching me. They ain't stopping me. They ain't knocking me. My angels, please, keep watching me. Keep watching me. Watching me. Watching me. Keep watching me. Watching me. Watching me.
I'm like, stir it up.
Then it takes my place. Bitch, press this stress. Twitch do keep pressing. Choke on the mic. Got these rappers stressed. Can't trust nobody.
Different angles now, y'all.
Had to play my game, protect my neck. On my rise of fame, great work all day. What could you claim? Haters hate on repeat. That shit won't change.
Look off to the left.
I do enjoy some photo shoots here and there. I'm an arrogant son of a bitch. I pretend to be humble as fuck, but it's definitely the arrogant side's coming out this next album.
Oh yeah,
Keep watching. Keep watching.
I think that's the number one thing I got access to certain stories. Unintentionally, I try to be a good partner. I try to think about them, but I just get to the point where it's like, if it's not reciprocated, what we do.
You kind of feel like time has been played with.
I feel like my time is valuable, and I feel like my word is solid. And regardless of how long it takes me to do something, I say I'm going to do it.
Time should not be played with.
Like I've seen that Facebook post where it's like, I wish I had a tax returns on all the money on all the women I spent.
Yeah, let's go in.
I mean, I talked about that. Unless it's like, it's weird. I've been in this weird songwriting. I can throw on a beat that I plan on working with. I just write a whole song and go record it and sound rough that. Like, I've been on that since me and Boston Corleone talks about doing a remix to Lucius and his song Right Now, because we recorded with the same beat for that. And I hit him up from the same city. He's like, I already been watching you. So yeah, I'm down with that. So we finna do that and shoot a video as well.
That's what's up. Hey, y'all tuned in to the Fireproof Radio podcast, powered by beat96.com. We live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yes, just K. We are in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm sitting here with Young Elvis and the one and only legendary Funk Mont. So Facebook just crashed on us. That's why I came over to YouTube.
Facebook dumb as shit. Well, the dumb thing about YouTube is they can watch it anytime.
Do it.
Well, the dumb thing about YouTube is they can watch it anytime.
Do it.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, so hey, Young YP, that joint was definitely popping. You got good reviews on that. That one is gonna definitely return to the show. But now we sitting with
love y'all.
The one and only.
Y'all. I love all y'all. I love all y'all.
Word up. All right, so Young Elvis, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Let's talk about the album. What inspired this album?
I started writing this album with my song Lucius, which I consider the title track, even though the title of the album is Letters to Lucci. I wrote that back in November, about 2 months before my son was born. And prior to writing that track, I was literally about to quit music. I was done. Like everyone thought that I was really just done. And I recorded that, and then I recorded Priceless right after, and then I recorded Story of Mine, and then I did the bass for Whip It and sent it out to Savage, and I didn't work on that again for some months though. And then I did Thug Poets is 3 years old. That's the first song I did is Young Elvis with my boy McCoy. He go by Snowcat. I know him since we was in 6th grade. That's my brother. Like it's deeper than blood type shit. And then Fuck 12 was the last song that I recorded. It was the day after the riots in Grand Rapids, after George Floyd had been murdered. And I made that to not only highlight the situation, show my support for George Floyd and Black Lives Matter in general, but also to express my issues with the police, such as my father being incarcerated for 13 years and then being murdered a month before his parole and then ruling it as a suicide.
Word up.
And then on top of that, I also highlighted pieces of my arrests.
Repeat that again, so they because you said it so fast. I want to make sure they heard what you said. Say that again.
My father was in prison for 13 years. He had never got to meet me in person. He'd only sent me letters and pictures. My first tattoo, my father drew for me and sent me for my birthday. And About a month before he was supposed to get parole, they said he was in the kitchen and a knife slipped and hit an artery and they couldn't stop the bleeding, quote for quote. Now, they ruled it off as a suicide. At 12 years old, I didn't buy that bullshit.
Yeah. He said that was that lip there. That was that.
Come on now. So it is what it is, but I definitely want to highlight the fact that to them it's just paperwork. You just a number. They wanted to try to charge us 10 grand to move his body back there. We didn't have that. So his body's still sitting on the prison grounds under a fucking number.
Wow. And that's crazy.
That was 10 years ago.
Wow. So did that inspire you to do something like music?
Yeah, I mean, both my father and my mother were writers and painters in general. I didn't get the painting aspect, but I could write, and I always wrote like stories and poetry. Like English was my top class, history was a top class. So I'd always did music as well. I'd always been very much, that was something I'd loved since I was a small child. And my mother, like, she played Mozart, Beethoven, Bone Thugs, Eazy-E, Tupac, Green Day, like Creed, Pearl Jam. Yeah.
She was into it.
Like,
she know where they coming from.
Yeah, like my first concert I ever went to when I was 2 years old for my grandpa's birthday was Carlos Santana.
Wow.
So, like, music has literally been my entire life.
Yeah, man. I like Carlos Santana too, man, with that guitar, man.
Ironically, my favorite songs by him are the ones where nobody's singing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I like instrumental songs a lot.
No.
Like, you feel more of the music as opposed to just somebody hopping on it and saying something.
All right, so let's play one of the songs. Let me see what I got downloaded here. Let's see. Hush?
Oh, no. That's not what I'm...
Okay, that's YP. That's YP. We're going to bring that back in a minute. Let's see.
Body is Bit. Just Friends. Shit. There's another one.
Body.
So you do have a song called Hush.
No, I don't.
No, that's YP. Shit, that's coming up in a minute. This it right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Fireproof Radio Podcast.
That's the first full solo track I did for the album like 5 years ago.
Young Elvis. Let's go.
I'm going to say it's clapping the package yet. Run up on me and you meet in your guard today. We got the needles, we got the choppers, we got the kids. I get it full of them going baboon and catching the case. I'm going savage, clapping the package yet. Moving the power, selling the baggage, we got the whip. We got the cash, we got the fatty, we got the cake. Run up on me and you meet in your guard today. Nobody pussy, you always been talking that nonsense. Still about flow cause you ran out of time and you ran out of options. Ran out the first cause you couldn't keep up with all of the lies in your content. Talk about a clock, but you 30 years old and you ain't even know any lit that you talking. I'm with the gang, pistols get walking, you on the net, acting like you a small pet. All you do is keep walking, but you with a stick, I know that you live from taking that dick, that's gotta explain all the farting. You lost your flame, go on I said, I give the go on your head. Roll up on me, I'm finna blow, better keep hiding instead. I got revolvers, I keep a Glock, AR-15 by my bed. I don't give a fuck. I won't have peace till he dead. Feeling like now, I'm off the X, I'm in a kid with my bread. I'm gonna say it's happening the package yet. Run up on me and you meeting your guard today. We got the needles, we got the choppers, we got the kids. I get it full of them going back home and catching the case. I'm gonna say it's happening the package yet. Moving in power, selling them packages, we got that weight. We got the cash, we got that fatty, we got the cake. Run up on me and you meeting your guard today. Yeah, keep talking all that stupid shit. You thought I didn't know where the fuck you is. Get the fuck over here, you fat bitch. Put this fucking gun in your mouth. I'm gonna say it's happening the package yet. Run up on me and you meeting your guard today. We got the needles, we got the choppers, we got the case. Hacking it full of them going baboon and catching the case. I'm going savage, copping the package yet. Moving in pounds, selling them baggies, we got that weight. We got the cash, we got that fatty, we got the case. Run up on me and you meeting your guard today. Pussy ass little fucking bitch. Man, don't forget who the fuck was paying for you to even exist since November, you bitch ass hoe. Crack ass motherfucker. Talk shit about everybody who ever fucking helped you along the way.
That's why your fucking flag got took by your OG and your baby still fuck with me, right? Oh, and by the way, Medusa and Kennedy say hi. Bitch.
Fireproof Radio Podcast. That's Young Elvis. What's that one called?
Bodies. That is actually that and How We Move are releasing on all platforms as singles tonight at midnight.
Yeah, okay. You're getting good love on there. YP says gas. Chanel gives loves and fire and exclamation marks and all that. Sister has a question. She said, do you have a favorite track on the album?
The first album, personally, I love the entire album because it tells a story of my life up to that point, and I wrote it for my son. I think hit-wise, Whip It is probably one of the better hit-wise ones. One that makes me cry that's not as properly produced that I would like to have done because I couldn't keep working on it without fucking myself up. It's called Wish You Would. That song, I was completely honest and open with myself about the situation at the time with my son and his mother and where I was at. And even to this day, I will skip that one track. It's a beautiful song. I love it, but it fucks me up every time. And, but yeah, and then another one that I really do enjoy is No Hook. I always struggled with hooks originally as a rapper, and to just be doing 2 minutes straight of bars on a beat that was locally produced by Biko Productions, who I've known for years as well. I go to church with him at the Edge. Like that was awesome to me to be able to do.
Shouts out to Troy.
Troy Evans, man, salute.
Troy.
Yeah, Pastor Troy Evans, man, salute.
Yeah.
Man,
Shout
the
out to
first
Stephen Malcolm.
hip-hop church. Shout out to Stephen Malcolm.
He just dropped his video, Fuego.
That boy going stupid dumb, man. Man, Troy Evans, me and Pastor Troy Evans go way back. That's my bro, man, for life. You know what I'm saying? The first hip-hop church ever. And that's fire.
Yeah, it's beautiful to be a part of it. I was baptized by Pastor Troy and Pastor Kirk. It was about 2-3 months after I got arrested and got out of jail.
All right, so what's your favorite track on the album?
The next album, so far I've got 5 recorded, and I still got to get features back for 3 of them. My favorite one so far is probably How We Move, just because it's got a very upbeat, up-tempo vibe. It's got a more poppy feel, but at the same time, it's still gangster as fuck. Like my lyrics, it's a different type of melody, it's a different type of flow than I normally do. And is it radio ready? I don't have a censored version.
We don't need the censored version. We on beat96.com.
He got
Beat 90.
What's the name of it?
How We Go.
How We Move. Let's get it. Let's find it. How We Move. All right, let's go into How We Move on the Fireproof Radio Show, powered by Beat 96. Young Elvis. Yeah. Let's go.
This one's also coming out tonight at midnight. 2 on August 2nd.
I'm copping on Apple Music.
Maybe that's how we move. Come through when we shoot. Maybe that's how we do. Shots popping like balloons. Make your stoppies and your mans. You ain't had no clue. Maybe that's how we move. Maybe that's how we move. Come through when we shoot. Maybe that's how we do. Shots popping like balloons. You ain't had no clue. Maybe that's how we move. Maybe that's how we move. Why the fuck you asking all these questions? I don't even know you. Told my little bro I'ma blow when he stayed out with me. Now he watching all the proof. I don't do drugs, I just bag those fool. Smoke a lot of weed, maybe pop a bar too. But I gotta stay alert, cause they hating on the dude. Keep it to the yummy when I ride it through the city. See, I up and never shoot. Big 7-4, black flag, keep it cool. Got a lot of problems, I ain't tripping no shrooms. You was tripping about me like some unlaced shoes. Running low on cash, so I had to make a move. Got it in my bag and my kid eat too. Rest in peace, Pop, I know you watching from above. Maybe you can tell me why they hating so much. Is it cause I'm shining and they see me from afar? Elvis on the beat, I would tear that bitch apart. Got my own team, call it G, no sleep. Spending little money on my LLC. Everybody knows who I am, so they wanna roll with me. I focus on myself, I'm saying doors like a G. Still go to one with the Lord for some G's. I ain't hating on the rapper. Everybody gotta eat, gotta get it on my own. Maybe I'm just doing me. Just see my dog, he say he good. He say he's proud of your boy, cause I got out the hood. Still in the streets, but no longer on foot. Went to the city, go like me, you miss me. You always be bitching, can't fuck with your vibe, cause my life is winning. You see me grinning, repping my set and my brother, we twinning. Baby, that's how we move. Come through and we shoot. Baby, that's how we do. Shots popping like balloons. Burn your soppies and your meds. You ain't had no clue. Baby, that's how we move. Baby, that's how we move. Come through and we shoot. Baby, that's how we do. Shots popping like balloons. I mean, flex it with the bands. You ain't had no clue. Baby, that's how we move. Baby, that's how we move. Baby, that's how we move. Baby, that's how we move.
Fireproof Radio Podcast. Powered by Beat 96.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I like that joint. That's called How We Move. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Young Elvis, man. I like that joint, bro. Yeah. Funk Mont, what you think about that joint?
That song was so smooth, and it caught me off guard because I didn't even know his vocals could sound like that.
Word.
Now, mind you, I mixed all that and recorded that myself as well.
And then he did. Oh, so, you did that yourself. See what I'm saying?
And I make my own cover art.
So you really blowing my mind on that. So now that's why I gotta come right back and just tell you. Now tell your purpose, man. Your purpose gotta be. Ooh.
I mean, that plays back into my son being the reason why I started writing my first album. My father was incarcerated my whole life. I had to figure this shit out by myself and make my own mistakes. And I got taken by my mom when I was 5 years old and placed into my grandmother's custody. Both of my parents were adopted. So when I was 18, I found my father's biological father. He's fucking insane. He's Russian. Come to find out I'm Puerto Rican. And like, so for me, my grandmother who raised me, my grandfather as well, who's married to her, he is bedridden with Parkinson's and dementia. And I always told them if I ever made it big in the music, I would buy them a nice house. I would take her home to Mississippi. I would provide them the proper health care that they deserve. Because she didn't have to take me in. She worked 24-hour shifts at the nursing home.
On some yes, sir. Yeah.
She destroyed her entire body to make sure that I was straight. Like, she didn't have to do any of that. Granted, yes, I say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And I was raised in the same neighborhood that my mother and my father and my uncle were raised in. So yes, I did make some similar decisions and some similar mistakes. But when it came down to crunch time and the bottom line,
crunch time, yeah. That's what
God protected me and made sure that I could make the right decisions to truly dive myself into what I was made to do, which is music. And if I can make $50,000 to $100,000 a year off that, bet straight, I can invest that and turn it into $1 million.
You didn't doubt yourself.
I really believe you
doubt
can.
Yourself.
Because music is, you know what I'm saying, like 5% of it. And business is the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you're already getting yourself together in the business arena and getting your products out there. And it's just about getting, moving the ball forward every day. If you keep pushing, you keep making this good music, it's only a matter of time where you're going to blow. You know what I'm saying?
So there's no choice anymore.
Yes.
It's become too obvious, and I don't care what anybody else has to say. I don't care how much you disagree with me. Everybody that told me I couldn't is the reason why I can.
Yeah. Real talk.
I made that apparent.
Yeah. Have you run into any haters so far in the music?
Absolutely.
We need to talk about that too.
Like, first of all, even though I am mixed, being white skinned, there's haters off that alone. There's people who are unsure until they hear my voice, and then they're like, "Oh, I fucks with that. I wasn't expecting that from you." Obviously not. I know that. I know that.
Like right quick, Funk Mont did not expect to hear that. I did not. Let me get the camera a little bit.
It's on you. It's on you.
Just a little bit.
All right, here we go.
Zoom it.
You don't zoom.
Yeah, I didn't expect to hear that. I thought you was talking like I thought you had was producing. Like you do like side.
I don't make
side
beats, I buy
production.
those, but
But you said that was your vocal.
yeah.
I was like, man, he put work in and he went in. I'm like, wow, that is creative. That's
to me,
creative.
I'm just telling my life at
That's
this
good
point.
work. That's good work. And it's not nothing to hate on. I mean, it's something to enjoy.
Well, that's just
and
it.
like,
Is
it's
people
2020.
people want to hate at this point. Like one of the major issues I have with the local music scene and Grand Rapids that I've always had is there's so much of a dog eat dog mentality, and no one wants to share their fucking plate. The reality is if you get an ounce, your boy gets an ounce, your boy gets another ounce, your boy gets another ounce, and the four of you go in on a fucking pound. Imagine how much money y'all can flip if y'all don't fuck it up.
Right. Yeah, and
it's the same concept with business and music. Like I was explaining to somebody earlier, when you sell crack, you give a 0.2 for free to give them a sample, right? When you smoke weed, you spark up with them first to give them a sample, right? And it keeps them coming back. It's the same concept with a different product.
Yep.
It's not that fucking hard.
I told my peeps back then in the days when I first started my first studios, that's what it was all about. It wasn't about like what you said, but I'm like, if that's what you want to do, make it make sense though, because it wasn't making it make that much sense.
No. And part of the problem that I see with a lot of local labels around the state even is they go from being hustlers to users, and it tears people apart because you lose yourself when you get deep into addiction. I have people in my life that are addicts at this time who I still love and support. You don't stop loving somebody because of what they do. But I definitely see the change, and it does affect me, whether I show it or not. I keep moving regardless. But just know that I love and respect y'all, and I only wish the best. And I know that I can't change your decisions for you because I am not God.
Yeah. Right. You know what I always say? Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next?
Can we use that? Can we have that as a...
Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? This is business.
That's a slogan.
Yeah.
We had that as a slogan.
This is business, and you know, haters is a major part of the business.
Oh yeah.
If you look at Floyd Mayweather page, this motherfucker's hating on him all day.
Oh, there's some rappers that hate on me too.
Right.
So, but if you pull up on Floyd, he living the lifestyle that a lot of people dream of.
And that's the way I
he
say
ain't
it.
worried about no hate.
Wasn't it easy either say any publicity is good publicity?
It is, and that's fact. So, if you experience some haters, don't let that stop you. Let that motivate you, and let that make you go harder at what you trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Question came in from Sister from the show.
Yes.
She says, how does the lack of public performances affecting you as an artist?
Mainly just financially at this point, honestly. I had a paid show that was offered to me in Nashville, Kentucky. That was supposed to be Nashville, Tennessee, my bad. It was supposed to be on the 25th when I dropped my album. It was supposed to be like an album release show for me. Like, promoter wanted to bring me down low because his brother was a fan of me. He asked me my price. I actually told him 1.5. And he came back with the 2 because he said, because you came back with that and you've been so straight up and I see you going through shit right now, I'm going to throw you the 2. I'm going to pay for your gas. I'm going to pay for your hotel. Problem is, Corona pushed that.
And that's,
it's still happening. We just don't know when. And then me and my boy Lover are planning a co-headlining show for St. Louis sometime in September. But we're not sure if that's happening now because of COVID.
Yeah.
So,
and with COVID going on, yo, we got to be more creative now. You know what I'm saying? We got different platforms.
Creative, y'all.
Yeah. You just got to, whatever you dealt with, you just got to, it's a problem that need to be solved. You just got to.
You got to go around. If you're a true hustler, you're going to make your money regardless.
Even if you don't think that can be creative, get with somebody that's creative. Don't turn yourself down.
Haters are your greatest marketers, and haters make you famous. That's what they said. All right.
They still putting plays on it.
Yeah, real talk.
I get paid for my numbers, dude. What is you doing?
Exactly. You're going like, man, I don't like that. Let me hear it again.
Right. I don't like that, but let me hear it again.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's a good song.
Yeah. So
I don't like that, but let me hear it again.
All right, let's get.
That's funny.
Let's get into another music review. This is my girl YP out of California. It's called Hush. Let's see what y'all think about this. The Fireproof Radio Podcast. Powered by Beat 96. Funk Mont in the building. Young Elvis. Moe McCoy. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
They can never talk about me. Flow with the ocean, with the water and the breeze. Yeah, stay too fresh like a breeze. Hop in the phone whenever I get the keys. They can never talk about me. Flow with the ocean, with the water and the breeze. Yeah, stay too fresh like a breeze. Hop up in the phone whenever I get the keys. They can never talk about me. I was chopping bars and I was just 14. Hey, so you want a demonstration cause you know that you can get it. I've been trying to find my spot in life but I can never fit it. Just give me one shot, better hit it. Trees way too loud, I can listen. Someone hold my blunt now, I'm on a mission. Put me on the front line, I'ma get it. I've been thinking about the things that I've been going through. What is that? Pray for better days cause it's overdue. Yes it is. I just hope the angels they watch over you. Amen. Cause you know nobody else will. Nowadays you living life that isn't about skills. Been to roll up, I'm burning out still. Life gets hard, you worry about bills. Trying to flip a pack to get the money for the life bill. Get a life sentence, but not the life sentence. It's not the right sentence. I was thinking about some other shit in the kitchen. Not the wonder where the fucking mother is. All locked up. Finish it. You can never talk about me. Flow with the ocean, with the water and the breeze. Yeah, stay too fresh like the breeze. Hop up in the phone whenever I get the keys. They can never talk about me. Flow with the ocean, with the water and the breeze. Yeah, stay too fresh like the breeze. Hop up in the phone whenever I get the keys. Hush, hater please. Killer, white pea. They can never talk about me. Always been a wolf on the hunt for the sheep. Never been a sucker, I ain't got it in my genes. You coming for my head, then you better get to busting. I'm a made nigga, I'ma have to do something. You ain't running with the squad, then you better get to running. When a whole troop loose on a goose, get to ducking. Came about the mud, but the play is so clean. Hustle all year, never fall like a lead. Bust heads, Sugar Shane, get bodied on a beat. Really on my Jesus piece, you can never cross me. The flick of the wrist is always on target. I look like a million, you look like a bargain. Bagging up rappers, I'll take out the garbage. They bringing noise and begging for pardons. Get from the gutter, don't know how to quit. Daddy a blood and mama a crip. Told me to get it on God, never switch. The 16 is loaded, quit fixing your list. I pull it on point and shit never miss. Hush, hater please. Killer, white pea. They can never talk about me. Always been a hustler, never worried about police. Never been a sucker, I ain't got them on my team. Rich or die trying, I'm just trying to live the dream. Money in my pockets, got it busting out the seam. It's spin straight crack on the track for the fiends. It's really what it is. Never talk about me. Flowing with the ocean, with the water and the breeze. Yeah, stay too fresh like a breeze. Hop up in the phone whenever I get the keys. Shush, they can never talk about me. Flowing with the ocean, with the water and the breeze. Yeah, stay too fresh like a breeze. Hop up in the phone whenever I get the keys. Shush.
Yeah, little hook, bro. Hey, little hook going, bro. Nice little hook.
Fireproof Radio Podcast. That's YP with Hush. I like that joint right there. Yeah. Fucks with that, man. YP, shout out to Work All Day Records, man. She work all day. She ain't playing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, good talking so much.
I definitely want to identify with artists that's working. You know what I'm saying? And that's major because I put in work every day, and I've been doing it for about 25 years, 26 years.
When you ask me how many hours a day I put into my craft, that drastically changed after that interview, actually.
Wow. So what was the change?
I just started feeling the push. Like it was, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like divine inspiration if you have to do this now.
Yeah.
It is more because it's blessings being put into it. People them pray. I know sometimes people don't pray. I know you know.
I forget to sometimes, but
I pray, and I know a lot of other people that pray. So let it be gone. This is why we having this moment right now.
That's also why
I'm
my
serious.
tracks,
I'm not lying. I don't play with God.
Regardless of how much gangster shit
and God don't play with us.
I always try to give credit to God in almost every song. You'll hear it at some point in one way or another.
Fact.
Fact.
And then so like when we blessed with another day, it's like, man, what can I do to move forward? You know what I'm saying? What can I do to help somebody else? Right. What can I do to just really grow?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's like my brother LP, he just got out a month ago from doing a 2-year bid again. And I love him to death. I've known him since we were children. Like he grew up in the Creston Projects right next to me. And he out right now. We met up a few times. We finna work on a track together. I'm trying to get him together in this music shit too. Cause He deserved it more than half the people in this city. LP deserves success. He deserves success. His family migrated here from Kenya when he was 2 years old.
Well,
Like,
you just gotta know that he deserved what he worked for.
And he worked it.
And when you work on something, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Yes, solid ass
when
motherfucker.
you bring two solid people together, four solid people together, this and that, man, you got a company.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already dealing with people like that.
I mean, he a boss, so I know he probably end up trying to do his own shit, which is fine. Stay independent. Do that, absolutely.
Yeah. His teachings.
I'm all for it. I'm all for independent. It's just better to be able to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like somebody telling me when I can release something.
I had a lot of trouble with jobs and stuff. When they fuck with my money, I just go stupid. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that.
It's three things you don't fuck with. It's my people, my family, and my money. Like, those are the three things that I will shoot you over.
Yeah, word. I remember I worked at Pizza Hut, and these motherfuckers fucked up my check. I came in, I'm like, and then the boss called me a nigger. I lost it, bro. Back in the day, I couldn't control myself. You know what I'm saying? I was younger. When I got angry, I just lost it. But at Pizza Hut, the most valuable thing is cheese. Yeah. I took all the cheese and I threw it.
I worked in a few pizza joints.
I just let him have it with the cheese. I cheesed him up and I pepperoni him. And then I quit. You know what I'm saying? I was more upset about not getting my bread. Him calling me out my name.
It was one factory.
Right, but that's real.
I'm not going to say the name of it, but it was an illegitimate ass factory. It was my first ever factory job.
Cheesed him up, man.
I quit because they started laying people off, and I could tell that it wasn't going to last for more than like a month. So I quit, and my check was supposed to be in the mail. Tell me why this bitch was ripped in half.
Damn.
And the dude who owns it told me to come down there and meet him. And I get that the time he told me to be there, and he never shows up.
Wow.
There's a pot of coffee that's been in the steaming hot sun and shit for like a week. Nobody's been in there for a week. So I'll say, I ain't finna say location, no names, none of that shit. I might have allegedly taken the pot of coffee and poured it all over the fucking floor.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Reading the comments. I gotta play a music review. I got one from Alabama. I got one from Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, let's get them shots out. Who's shooting them?
Let me get that
shots.
That Alabama joint. Okay. P-Way is called P-Way Innocent. Let me get that popping right there.
Hold this somewhere.
Yes, if you can find it.
Right there.
You see P-Way here?
All right, I forgot about that.
Okay. P-Way Innocent from Mobile, Alabama. This is the first song that came in from Alabama. We get music from all over the country.
I'm actually doing something with someone from Alabama.
Word up. So let's see what P-Way talking about on the Fireproof Radio Podcast. Alabama, what up?
Crazy for this one.
I lay down there, make a nigga wonder when I'm gonna win again. Ran through the bit, then niggas start running through Benjamin. Yeah, real hard, but it stays soft if I ain't feeling it. Came from the slow and did damn possible, I feel limitless. You ain't keep it real, see it in your eye that you feel envious. Tried to keep the peace, but all the fuck shit was just envying. If a nigga walk up, he gon' ride off in the ambulance. Kinda felt bad giving her these back shots, you ain't innocent. But it's ain't the word, cause you never know what I'm really thinking. Keep the pistol on me, you already know I'm covered like a blanket. Got a bad bitch around with a strap, she know how to aim me. On the inside, turning to a mother, don't know how to tame me. Telephone ring, need a couple $100 to get the speed up. I been on track race to the money, got a nigga feet hurt. Keep that heat on me, I been wanting to beg a nigga like a diesel. Built for a tough round through the storm, I can never bleed first. Making me the promises to be 100, but you gotta leave first. It's a real fact that I got attitudes, I probably sneeze first. People with talking, now we're trying to listen, now we're trying to feel it in. Thinking to myself, it's gonna be a murder, I'ma have to kill again. Hit them with a taste, man, I got them hooked, I just had to reel them in. I'ma need to take it because where I'm from, make it like it's right again. Pardon overtime, put in overtime, so I know fight again. You might be covered up in here, voices, so I'm on the flight again. I be damn early, make a nigga wonder when I'm gon' win again. Ran through the bitch, then niggas start running through the Benjamin. Down real hard, every stay soft, feel my ain't feeling me. Ain't from the song, then impossible, I feel limitless. I just feel limitless. Tired of people, but all they fuck shit was so envious. If a nigga walk up, he gon' ride off in the ambulance. Kinda feel bad giving her the back shot, she was innocent.
You gotta tell yourself to stop playing.
And that's really what it was earlier
this year. You can play with people.
Fireproof Radio Podcast. That was P-Way.
Earlier this year,
I like that joint.
And tell myself to stop playing myself.
That was definitely some heat coming from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to P-Way. Sent the song in. He called me like, Mo, we ain't here. I said, yeah, I got you, bro. Shout out P-Way.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out.
We running out of time though, so let's get into one more. Young Elvis. He got some fire. Big chill.
Y'all ready for him? Y'all ready for him, yo, for real? Salute him. I just met him. And he real. He right. He got some material.
Yeah.
I like to hear what he talking about.
All right.
And we supporting it. So come on.
This joint that I just downloaded was
you just did Bet.
Just Friends.
Oh, that was yeah.
Which one you want?
Do Bet. Just Friends only like
that one song you messed me up on, bro.
Bet right here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is Young Elvis with Bet on the Fireproof Radio Podcast.
This is a rough snippet of my part. It's supposed to have Chopper Diablo on a feature when it comes to the album. I just recorded this today, literally 3 hours before the show.
When you run up in that trap, that's a bed. Yeah, when your partner started bitching out your bed. Yeah, when them ops you called your homies, what you did. Yeah, when your baby mama trying to take the stand. Yeah, when you started with them ounces selling grams. Yeah, I'm so sick of being humble, I'm a flex. Yeah, all rappers scared cause I'm a threat. Yeah, you too busy being goofy on the net. Yeah. To myself, to a boss. I like flexing all these hoes. I would Chopper on the note. Give the order, we on go. Chopper like some good blow. You want the static, I got the smoke. Wiping the snot from the side of your nose. Taking the pour and the scroll on the road. They cop another and 2 pieces of dope. And you would try you to turn on the coast. They by the street, we gon' die by the cold. We in the room, so we use it, they cold. Six in the grass, very deep in they hole. They come out when you throw them a bone. If it ain't my money, just stay on my phone. I ain't the kid that you took my phone. I got a kid, so I'm kicking the dose. I'm taking what's mine and I'll show the remote. I'm giving too much, I'm taking the road. If you wanna leave, I ain't blocking the door. Do as you please and leave me alone. I cover myself, I got muscle, I'm strong. I didn't even hurt, I just put it in song. Man, let me see what's happening on the north side. Let me call up my man Chopper right quick. Hey, yo. What's poppin' right quick? When you run up in that trap, that's a bed. Yeah, when your partner started bitching out your bed. Bed, when them ops you called your homies, what you did. Bed, when your baby mama trying to take a stand. Bed, when you started with them ounces selling bread. Bed, I'm so sick of being humble.
Good husky voice, though. Y'all like his husky? Y'all like his husky?
They like it.
You got that good husky.
This is wild.
Yeah, Young
I'm amazed
Elvis.
I can rap as fast as I do, smoking as much of these as I do since I was 10 years old.
Damn, since you was 10? What made you pick up a cigarette?
Hot bitch.
A hot bitch?
Yeah. She was, I was like 11. She was my neighbor's niece that stayed with him for the summer. And I thought she was hot as shit. And she come up behind my garage like, hey, I got this cigarette. You want to hit it with me? I'm like, fuck it. And she's like, well, if you hit it, you better inhale it. I'm like, bet. So my dude who lived behind me at the time, he was 18. He's like, well, if you give me the money, I'll start buying you packs of Cheyennes. And then I hit 14, 15 years old and started buying them myself from one dude at night by the liquor store by my house. And I was buying Newports. And then when I turned 18 was the first time I got carded.
Wow.
Yeah.
Money Mo, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Mad salute.
I don't
Come on, y'all. Come on, mad salute.
Don't do this shit. This is the worst shit possible. I hate this shit.
So when you gonna stop?
I don't know. I quit every night, man. I'm just running race to Jesus.
It's blessings.
Yeah.
It's blessings.
It's possible.
It's blessings that's possible. That
It's
he
very
just said,
possible.
I ain't trying to rap right now, but I'm like, it's blessings that's possible. It's gonna happen for you.
Let me tell you a story real quick.
Look into it.
Let me tell you a story.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My girl's sister, she met her in Houston. When I met sister, she smoked cigarettes, she popped pills, she was lit.
I don't do no drugs no more.
She did.
That's a whole past aspect. Like I
all that.
I know about that E shit. I know.
He said,
I know.
But but I mean, I enjoyed. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but I didn't really like the cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the biggest thing. I don't like smelling like cigarettes. I don't like tasting cigarettes all the time.
But she got sick of it one day. You know what I'm saying? And then she just stopped. And she never. I mean, every once in a while when somebody came around with one, she might have hit it once or twice.
Right.
She worked her way off of it a little bit.
If I were to work out, it give me something to do because a lot of this is boredom and just time wasting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Say it again. Hold on. Repeat that again, bro.
A lot of this is boredom. It is like
slow down and say it so they can.
They say
sometimes we talk too fast. Rappers,
but they got this on tape. They can run it back.
I be bored as shit. It's like fuck it. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Ain't shit to do. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
Well, you know what they say, the idle mind is the devil's workshop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and what I noticed too is when I recorded something, I do not smoke a cigarette that entire time because I'm too obsessed with getting it right and getting it correct and perfecting it and mixing and mastering as I'm recording.
That's deep.
Like I'll go 5 to 6 hours without a cigarette when I record.
Yeah. Come on, y'all.
Like,
she said never quit.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Since Big Chill been logged in the whole time and he wanted to sponsor, I'm gonna play one of his joints because we got the legendary Funk Mont in the building. So I want him to hear Big Chill. So let's go into Big Chill. It's called What It Look Like. Los Angeles, California.
Let's go, y'all.
Los Angeles, California.
Let's go. Come on, man.
Well, I'ma tell you what it looks like. Seems that I'm living in a dream. Cause I'm hustling like a motherfucker. Trying to look out for my whole team. And that's what it's looking like, man, to me. I'm staying positive, know what I mean? Right. I'm always on my thing, on my game. I'm doing me, you do the same. I'm trying to catch up with the bag, yo. My whole purpose, to get that dope. And your boy's really with it, though. I look in the mirror, still got it, yo. I'm coming to you straight from off the planet. With Bobby drinking and producing hits. Yeah, man, the ice cream and taking it. I'm on my bullshit trying to get rich. I'm in the lab, up in this bitch. That's what it look like, man, I gotta get it. Ain't got no choice, I can't quit it. So what can I
do that to me, man?
I have no fear.
Mo, hey Mo, why you do that, Mo? Why you do that to me?
They keep it real, that's what they do. What it look like,
Mo got me over. Oh my goodness.
What it look like, I wanna know. What it look like,
featuring Jonah P.
Now I'm gonna ask you this one more time. What it look like? Say what's on your mind. Looking all stressed, man, what a mess. Brother, always keep your head up. That's right, lift them shoulders up. Yeah, man, that's a whole lot better, bruh. Tighten up your game, cocky that gut. Keep your mind up out the gutter, sir. Recognize you got a family love you. So what it look like? Fuck a suicide. A fuck the way out, that's without a doubt. Man, I know just what I'm talking about. So cut down that rope, man, throw it out. Get your ass up, get off the couch. There's always tomorrow, don't stress a lot. Cause you got a whole lot of life left. Wake your ass up, get off the shelf. So what it look like, man, enjoy yourself. Come on, tell me what it look like. It look like, it look like. Come on, tell me what it look like. What it look like, what it look like. Come on, tell me what it look like. What it look like, what it look like. What it look like, I wanna know. What it look like, when you come to store, when you come to store. What it look like, what it look like, I wanna know. What it look like, I wanna know. What it look like, when
Fireproof Radio Podcast. That was that boy Big Chill, powered by Beat 96. Man, he said some deep shit on there. He was keeping it real. Let me tell y'all something about Big Chill. Big Chill is 57 years old.
No shit.
And he got 359 songs.
What? That's a
Big Chill, bro. Big Chill is the big homie, man. And he really dropping game in that song.
Yeah,
he said,
I try to do that too.
Forget about that suicide. You know what I'm saying? That's real, man. I lost my brother to suicide, man, and that hurt my whole family. You know what I'm saying? And that hurt us bad. We miss PG, man. And if you ever thinking about doing something like that, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Chill said.
Hey, man,
you know
can I be real with them real quick?
Go ahead.
Earlier this year, after my baby mama moved out and left me, took my kid, and then I fell out with my label, and then I got kicked out of my granny house. I was riding around with a pistol to my head, like I don't know what the fuck I was finna do. And my homegirl Jessica, who make my merch, she called me just out of the blue and was like, "Where are you going tonight?" I'm like, "I don't know, probably my car or a hotel." And she's like, "You're coming here." And I'm like, "Okay." I stopped over there and she's like, "So you're living here now? Until you can figure your shit out and get your shit up and running." This is before I started my company. This is before I started working on the second. This is before I dropped this album.
I'm glad you had some good understanding.
Her and her man James literally saved me that day.
That's what's up, man.
And how old are you again?
I'm 23 years old.
What?
I'll be 24 September 27th, the day I drop my second album.
Man, shout out to Jessica, man.
You already.
It really takes that in life, though. Real people. We got a nonprofit organization called.
You already in love with support. You know, seeing with support. Yeah. But you showing your pain right now. And that's deep, man.
That's really deep. We got a thing called Shame, where we reach out to everybody. You know, when they feeling depressed and things like that. It's just each person privately just reach out to somebody that you know need that motivation, because you just never know just by your kindness how you can save somebody's life, man. And that's deep. You know what I mean? So we gonna close out, man. Thank you, bro. You first I want to thank my boy, you know what I'm saying, for my birthday, just coming through, you know, for the birthday, man. Don't nobody have to do that for me, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. And when I come to Grand Rapids,
I hope this scratch off is like $1 million on this motherfucker.
Hey, man,
I'm gonna scratch it off.
Shit.
What's up?
Can we run through the sneak peek of Just Friends so we can lighten the mood before we shut
Absolutely.
It's only like a minute and a half, bro.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's gonna have Mini T on the feature. The video's finna go nuts. Like, this a radio hit.
Just Friend?
Yep.
Okay. All right, here we go. Last song of the night. We're closing out.
No.
With Young Elvis.
Don't close out too fast.
We got to close out. We got to head to another interview.
Don't close out too
fast. We gonna play this new song. It's called Just Friends. This is gonna be featuring. Who is this featuring?
It's gonna have Mini T on it, but this is just my part. It's a snippet. It's a sneak peek.
All right, Just Friends. Here we go.
We finna do this shit, man. Mo, you gotta just keep doing what you're doing, bro. We doing it. Real in this shit, man.
I told her that I loved her, then I fucked her best friend. She tell me I'm the realest, cause she know I can't pretend. Pick her from behind, you can't be cuffing like the feds. Make her hold my pistol while I count my dividends. Whenever she be with me, she gon' put it in a bag. And she know we finna get jiggy when we start off with the tags. Riding through the city with her hand all in my pants. All up in the mall, we be flexing with the bags. Get on the phone, my nigga play. She tell me pull up and I tell her quit playing. I tell her for real and I'm bringing the bag. She know what it is and she not with that. She from the birds and not from the trap. She and the girls and all of the rap. She hit me up but she ain't snuff for the cat. I'll make it come in the flip and some pack. She walk hard when I'm down on my ass. I have a blood when we stick it back. She know what I do when I need to relax. Cop us a room. We make a move.
No gun rule no more, man. No more gun rule.
What is it now?
Grand Rising.
Suck on the rest when I'm deep in the coochie. Suck on the neck, make it never forget how she do me. She got that booty, she got that brain. She's so fucking smart, I'm telling you, man. She likes my thing. We don't do range. And sometimes I love her, I ain't changing the thing.
And see, don't just feel the truth.
I told her that I love her, that I fucked your best friend. She tell me I'm the realest, cause she know I can't pretend. Dick her from behind, you can't be cuffing like the feds. Make her hold my pistol while I count my dividends. Whenever she be with me, she gon' put it in a bag. And she know we finna get jiggy when we skirt off with them ass. Riding through the city with her hand all in my pants. All up in the mall, we be flexing with them bands.
Make you go. Hey, man,
Fireproof Radio Podcast, man.
We love y'all, Grand Rapids, man.
Thank Young Elvis for coming in for the interview.
Thank you.
Yeah, Funk Mont for coming through, blessing your boy with all kinds of gifts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole team watching, Team Fireproof. Shout out to Sister. Shout out DJ Nat, Big Chill, YP, everybody that's tuning in. We working. We ain't stopping, man. And let's just keep sharing each other's shit and just keep collaborating and pulling it all together. I guarantee it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
It's working.
It's already working. It's working.
Let me see some love. Let us see some love.
You see the numbers.
Come on, because if I come, y'all better show some love. Come on, man. Show some love. Show some love for my family, man. For real, man.
Real talk.
I'll cry on y'all motherfuckers right now. Show me some love.
Yeah, so we're gonna get out of here. You know, like I always say, love more, laugh more, give more, and you'll live more. That's it, man. Young Elvis, Moe McCoy, quiet on the motherfucking set. Funk Mont.
That was the shit.